Well, KCAL News is in this for the long haul as the rebuilding SoCal begins, and we are committed to follow the fire recovery efforts in each community every step of the way. If you have a question about rebuilding efforts, if you have a news tip that you want us to investigate, or simply a story you think we should do, we'd love to hear from you. Scan that QR code you see on your screen or send us a message on kcalnews.com/tips.
Well, restaurants that survived the Eaton Fire hope they can survive the aftermath. Business down significantly now that thousands of their customers have been forced from their homes. KCAL's Nicole Comstock live tonight in Altadena, where restaurant owners hope their customers and communities start coming back. Nicole?
Yeah, Susie, Pasadena and Altadena are very closely connected, and there are small businesses in both of these areas that really need the support of these communities to stay afloat after the fires. You have storefronts like the Good Neighbor Bar here in Altadena on Lincoln that just opened up in October, and then within a couple of months had to have a closure because of the Eaton Fire. Now, they were finally able to get their doors back open again today, along with their neighbors right next door, West Altadena Wine and Spirits. And there are so many other businesses in town that say that they're open too and they want to see customers, but it's been really slow lately. Claude Beltran has been crafting memorable meals at his restaurant Bacchus Kitchen in Pasadena for a decade, but it's been really slow going ever since the Eaton Fire.
First week was pretty empty. We couldn't open for 3 days because of water contamination. That was a big impact, and then they got that straightened out, and then still people weren't really coming. It's
upsetting but understandable. So many of the people they know have lost their homes.
We have a pretty elite jazz music program here, and one of our dear friends, John Clayton, lost his house. He's a Grammy award-winning bass player. Lost his house, lost his bass.
Many of the restaurants that survived the fire are now worried about how long it will take for business to pick back up again when so much here needs to be rebuilt.
It's going to take a long time for a neighborhood restaurant when half your neighborhood is gone.
That thought, was a source of real anxiety, kind of understanding how this is going to be a lengthy process getting folks back on their feet.
Wound Kitchen just opened their second location here in Pasadena a week before the Eaton Fire. Within days, they had a week-long closure. And now they're rallying around one of their prep cooks who lost her home in the fire.
We're just trying to be here to offer, a place of respite, while folks are dealing with some of the toughest times in their lives.
As storefronts near the burn area open back up and customers start trickling in, many wonder if people even know what's still standing here in Altadena and Pasadena.
We're here for people to come and sit and have a glass of wine and talk and enjoy and have a little refuse from the craziness.
And all these businesses chose to put down roots in Pasadena and Altadena for a reason. And they want to help build that sense of community here again and provide some hope for all the people that want to come back home here and rebuild. Reporting live in Altadena, Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.